Hi, welcome back to my channel. This is Crafty Planning, and in this, oh, I forgot to, I forgot to move this to the right week because we're currently on the week of St. Patrick's Day. But in this one, I'm getting ready to set up the week of the 24th through the 30th in my mini happy planner. And since the previous week was dedicated all to St. Patrick's Day, this week is going to be dedicated to spring, and for it I'm going to be using the Squab Goals. This came out in 2019, so that is what I'm going to use for this week, just to do a spring spread. So for this week, not a lot is going to be going on just because it is spring break. But it's going to be a good week to kind of cut back and rest, hopefully catch up, and hopefully at this point figure out what has been going on with our kiddos. So first, what I typically like to do is I like to lay down all my functional first. So I will mark what days my husband works first, but that one will actually not be a work day because that is his birthday and he is taking off that day. Okay, so this is, I forgot to, when I marked his, my husband just recently got his shift changed with his job, and so the days that he worked changed, and I thought I had marked it with one of my erasable highlighters because I thought it was a good possibility that that was going to happen. So I wanted to be able to, erase it easily and remark it. But apparently I forgot to use an erasable highlighter. And when I say erasable highlighters, what I use is the Pilot Friction erasable highlighters, and it works just like the pens. So mark and then use the other end, it's like a rubber end, to use friction to erase it off. Love the friction line. I've got all kinds of different colors of the pens, and I've got 7 of the highlighters, so love them. It definitely comes in handy for someone like myself that makes a lot of mistakes. Alright, so because that is the week of spring break, I want to I think it would be okay to use gold. About used up all those, and used up a good majority of those, so I guess I'll have to kind of use the more blocky looking ones. we will be actually very, even though she hasn't been able to be at school for 2 weeks, I'll be happy for spring break just because of deep cleaning schools. That way, hopefully, it'll knock out some of these different things going around. And I don't know that we're going to be able to do really anything for spring break because we don't know. We just don't know what's going to be going on with her, but one thing I don't like about this book is it holds it down so close to the top there. This one, I don't know how it had so much hair on it. But that's what happens when you have 4 cats. There's still hair on it. Don't know. Oh well. Alright. So March spring break. And there is actually a couple of things going on that week. Let's see, put this right here to actually remember in this spot because on Tuesday is my husband's birthday. And then I know I've got some things marked in my catch-all that I didn't get marked in my mini. So he has and I don't have, I've used up boxes. I don't need big ones, so I guess do this because he has a specific test that he has to go for work. They have to do a yearly, like, thorough physical every year, and so he has to go for a part of it on that day, and then I have an appointment that day, and then there's a church game night that we're having that same day. I don't know if we'll be able to make it to it or not, but we'll see. And then my husband was going in unless he can get it changed if something comes up. He is working like a partial shift that day. Well, very partial. It's only like 4 hours. And then my dad's birthday is on the 29th. He would be turning 60. Gosh. I was thinking 67, but I'm not sure it ain't 68. No, 67. I thought it was 67, but I was like, oh my gosh, did a year get away from me? No, he would have been turning 67 this year. Alright, so just because I want to decorate just fill up the page. I want to use some of these bigger decorative stickers. I am going to try to leave some of the middle clear because even though we're on spring break, she might have some doctor's appointments coming up because we don't know what kind of doctors she's going to have to see. So line that up so that way it looks like the table isn't crooked. Let's see, was there some of those flowers bigger? And these are kind of bigger. Not much, but let's see. Did I see the little potted plants? Oh, yeah, right there. Let's see. Put the potted plant there, but then I saw this girl and I was like, oh, I can use her too, but not. Oh, that was awful crooked. Okay, I do apologize if you can hear my daughter. I do apologize if you can hear her. Had to cut a little bit off there. And just add some of these little flowers. Let's see. I'd like to have something to cover that up. Maybe this. So I'm just going to leave it at that because I don't want to fill it up too crazy, just in case that I have to add things to it. Let's use this pen. So and then I'm going to write that, just so that way I can keep up with it, because if I don't, it throws my brain off so bad. I'm going to write that he works that day, but he's taking off. His test, which is at 1:45. Yeah. Ted's birthday. Works. Write down that shift so that way I don't forget it. And church game night. And then my appointment. And as of right now, that is everything. Like I said, it can very much change depending on what kind of appointments that kiddo ends up having. If she ends up getting sent to new doctors, or we can start her back up on her physical therapy or anything like that. So let's see, I already put the book back. But that will do it for the week of the 24th through the 30th. In my Mini on the Go planner, me using the Squad Goals sticker book from 2019 to kind of have a spring look, which I'm happy with. Especially, kind of getting in warmer months, maybe that'll keep things from being too heavy right now. But if you like this, make sure to hit that like button. And if you haven't yet and you would like to, hit the subscribe button. And I hope I will see you in the next one. Bye.